But I'm never setting foot on a national park.
Why?
I just won't. You won't get me to set. You won't get me to even hike on a national park. I won't.
Why?
I just won't. Look up.
What's
What's the problem?
No, look up what happens on national parks. Like look up disappearances in national parks. You will find so many videos.
Bro.
And it's a real thing. People really do go
National
missing.
Park is such a beautiful place.
Yeah, but I don't want to go missing.
You're not gonna go missing. Who looks at you and thinks
That's
I'm
what
gonna
everyone.
kidnap him?
No, Evan. That's what everyone says. You're not gonna go missing. They go missing. Look up
That's what-
disappearances.
Alright,
No,
well,
Evan.
that is probably
Evan.
one of the
That is
nicest
Evan,
national parks ever.
Look up disappearances in national parks. There's gonna be over hundreds of
telling
videos
me
of true accounts that people go missing in national parks.
Oh, people missing every day at all a bunch of different
Yeah,
places.
but national parks are special. You ever get like a gut feeling that if you go somewhere, something will happen? That's what happens when I think about national parks. And it's like I never get that feeling anything else. Exactly. And I have a gut feeling that I should never go to
It's
one.
so beautiful, bro.
I don't care. I can
You're
look at
telling
pictures.
me if we went through there, you would not go.
No, I would wait in the car. You guys can go missing.
You're such full of shit. You were such full of shit.
No, you guys can go missing.
That
There's
is
something
the
wrong.
nicest place ever.
You guys can
Such
go
a nice
missing.
place.
Are you telling me you haven't looked at videos of people going missing in national parks, Evan?
People go missing all the fucking time.
I don't care. National parks are different.
You're scared of being kidnapped.
No, I don't give a shit. I don't
Yes,
give
you
a crap
are.
about kidnapped.
Yeah, you
No,
are.
Evan, you need to look up disappearances in national parks. It's not kidnapping. It's not kidnapping. There's something supernatural going on there, and I'm not even joking. I believe that. I 100% believe that. And you can't change my mind.
Yeah.
There is something going on in
Are you
national
alright?
parks. I am fine. I'm in the best mental state of my life, but I will not set foot in a national park. Put that on my children.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to knock Malachi out somehow and take him in the middle
I'll
of
throw
the
hands. I'll throw hands. I will murder someone. I will kill someone if
You'll never know
they
when
try
we're
to
gonna
take
do
me
it.
to a national park. I'm not going to a national park.
How would you know if we're taking you if we knocked you out?
That won't happen.
So you aren't gonna go? You won't go to like the Grand Canyon?
I'll go to
Practically a
highly
national park.
populated areas in the national park.
Zoning national parks are the most highly populated
No,
national
no,
parks
no.
in the world.
I won't go on the trails. I'll go to the trailheads, not on the trails.
What's the point of going to a park?
Richie,
There are so many people.
Richie, I have a question. Do you like true crime videos?
Yeah. And I
Oh.
watched them on parks.
On national parks?
Yeah.
And you don't understand
And there-
my point.
There's a ranger that has a whole book series about it. I forgot what it's called.
It's not a ranger, it's an ex-police officer slash detective, and it's missing 411.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the trail.
No, Evan, I'm not going
You can
into
just
maybe one day.
I say the rope story. There's actually an account that a person was still missing after the rope trick. But it's probably fine.
You need to
No.
go to one at least. You gotta go to Zion at least, bro. That
Maybe.
place is so awesome.
Maybe.
So nice.
Where is that? Also, definitely not going to any parks in Canada. That's like even worse than the US.
I don't trust here at Canada.
Okay.
It's in Utah.
Canadians.
Zion National Park is in Utah.
Okay, nope. 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 Not even kidding. That's the one. That is the one people go missing at, Evan. No.
Literally, I've been to so many. I've been to not so many, but I've been to quite a few national parks. I've been to one kind of sketchy one.
They're all sketchy.
But no, they're not.
Okay, they're not sketchy until you die.
There's a train system going through it.
Evan, it's not
I'd go to one.
kidnapping that you worry about. It's getting taken by something supernatural. Demons.
You think that some of the nicest, beautiful places in the world, there's just demons looking around, just waiting to take you?
Yes. Especially in national parks.
You're fucking stupid.
No, I'm not.
So, bro, it wouldn't even have to be a national park. If it's just not considered a national park, but it's super nice, it can be the same thing.
No, there are things that the government is covering up in national parks.
Oh, my bad. It's not a national park. It's just called Zion. Let's go to Zion. Looks not a national park anymore.
That is literally one of the ones that is mainly mentioned in these. So
No. Zion is the new city of God. It's fine.
I don't want to hear this right now. My opinion won't be changed. I've watched enough videos on national parks to know I'm not.
Stop watching videos.
Yeah.
They're interesting. By the way, even if you don't believe it, it's still a good playlist, so I recommend watching it. Ever heard of the Wendigo, Evan?
See, only 114 people have gone missing at Zion National Park.
In how many years? That's a lot for one park, Evan. Is that a real statistic?
It was just 2017.
Oh my gosh! Evan, why are you trying?
How did you say? How did you say again?
100 and something. 127, I think.
No. Most of them were suicides. People went there and killed themselves.
That's even worse. Why do you think that makes it better?
You think the demon's gonna make you kill yourself?
That's how they kill you.
No.
Uh-huh. That's how they do it. No,
People
Evan,
go
the
to
problem
nice
is
places to kill
no,
themselves.
Evan, the problem is that's just what the government tells you. They tell you that it was suicide. They weren't suicides. There was something
What do they
else.
get from killing only 114 people?
The demons? I don't know. I'm not a
Some of them
demon
think it's
whisperer.
aliens.
It could be. I don't doubt that one either. Mothman is not real though, by the way. It's just Mothman is just an owl.
Most of them are from like flood waters and shit. They're not even like just disappear and nothing happens. Not many of those. Not many.
Look at that playlist.
I've been like that.
If I just put in and then put a D, let's see. Wow. If I put in Zion National Parks and then just type a D after that, look, deaths.
You know, a lot of people are afraid of the ocean and space. Malachi, national parks.
What, Richie?
I can't believe this fucking shit, bro.
I didn't hear what you said. I don't believe
I'd
you.
go to the park.
By the way,
I
Evan,
would go
that's
on a
just deaths.
vacation.
That's not okay. How about? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. I need to turn that mod off. Disable. It's just gunshots every time I type. How many people? That's interesting. I'm clicking that, but that's not what I'm looking at. 900 people have died at the Grand Canyon, by the way.
Kill himself.
Yeah, just heat themselves off the
That
edge.
is true, Richie. That's an actual thing that happens.
There's a river down there. It's fine.
Or fall off the edge.
How many
There's a river down there.
disabilities?
Grand Canyon is such a nice place.
I've never been there.
I know.
I mean, I never left Michigan, so
At least
Tomorrow you will.
1,180 people were reported missing from U.S. national parks between 2018 and the first 2 months of 2023.
Bro, 500,000 people go missing every fucking year.
And Evan,
You know how many people go to
1,180
national
people.
parks?
Yes, but that Evan, you're not thinking about why they go missing. Why do that many people go missing?
Don't get onto weird buses. Don't go off the trail. Stay with a group.
Most of the
Yeah.
people were with groups, Evan.
Illustrate.
You look away for 1 second, they're gone.
Have you seen that happen?
I've heard stories.
Mm-hmm.
just
Bigfoot.
tie the rope. It'll be
How are a
fine.
lot of stories made?
You realize how quiet Bigfoot is?
That's another thing. How could a giant ape be that quiet?
Because it's an ape. Have you heard how quiet apes are?
I have not.
They're quiet, Richie. You can have an ape running at you at 40 mile an hour and you won't even hear him until he tackles you like a quarterback.
You'll hear him breathe.
No. No. They just go
Yep. You changed my mind on that one.
I wasn't serious about that one. Except for the Bigfoot part. He is a sneaky guy. How about
An estimated 4,000 people in Michigan go missing every year.
that's the entirety of Michigan though.
Mm-hmm. You
The
know how
one-
many people
Yeah,
go to
not-
fucking National Park every year?
Less than people in
Yeah.
the entirety of Michigan.
No.
People from all
I
around the
doubt that.
world and states
Okay,
go there.
hold on. How many people visit, let's just say, Zion National Park? Does that sound good?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I accidentally click caps, so that's interesting.
About 4.5 million people go to Zion National Park every year.
Okay, Evan, I don't know why you're so bent on changing my mind. I believe that something's happening in the national parks, and you need to watch those videos.
That is almost half of Michigan.
Yeah, but you need to watch those videos.
Where are they? Are they on YouTube?
I have.
What about
and I
okay,
still
Evan?
would go
What
to one.
about the cases of a child going missing at some place on a trail and then appearing 5 miles up a mountain alive and perfectly fine, not even cold?
They get fast traveled.
How? So you
You
don't
can't
find
do
that
that?
suspicious at all?
Shit, stuff like
You can't
happens
do
like
that?
that all around America all the time, bro. Not just
Yes,
national
but
parks.
it's national parks
What are the videos
in
called?
particular. I sent you a playlist.
Oh, full play.
It's more of stuff you watch on your off time or when you're doing things.
Have you heard the voice? What the fuck?
Okay, hold on. I haven't looked at what that one is.
Derek,
I haven't watched this one. Wow,
I'm
I
gonna
need to
search
watch that. This is a real thing that happens. And
it
it's-
happens
No,
everywhere.
Evan. I mean, it's weird disappearances. Like people showing up with all of their bones broke.
Didn't pay
Just
fucking
somebody that
taxes.
didn't pay their. Yeah.
Wow.
We have this like.
You guys are
Mine-
ridiculous.
Yep.
This is
That happens.
this is a
that
thing.
happens
No,
so many
this
places,
is a thing
though.
that happens. You need to understand. There's
Oh yeah, I just
there's
searched up
something
missing people
happening
at
here.
Zion. Missing hiker found alive in Zion after vanishing 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, don't you
That's
think?
just one person, though. That's like the only story I see.
It's a
But
little
What
strange,
did they say
don't you
about
think?
it?
All those stories are just about her.
Bro, I don't care. It happens.
And flash floods and stuff happen at this place all the time. That's how somebody can go
You-
missing and found out
You
somewhere
need
later.
to understand something, Evan. Yeah, okay, so they went missing. They went missing and appeared that long later because of a flash flood.
You 100% have a bigger chance of dying for the car ride there than actually being there.
Okay, yeah, but your logic. They went missing like that from a flash flood and appeared later?
That would make sense.
How would that
It
make
would make
sense?
They get picked up by the water and just show up somewhere else and are barely fucking alive.
Bro, but there's a
don't know
lot
where
of
they
them
are,
where
so
they
they
are
can wander.
perfectly healthy. Explain that. Their clothes aren't even dirty. Explain those disappearance cases.
I haven't seen those ones.
You
but
need to look
they
into it. They
ascended.
exist.
That's something we can do on our.
a lot of those
drive
could be
down over
fake
there.
too.
So let's delete stories.
I think the U.S. government and the National Park Service is hiding things from the U.S. from
They're
the U.S.
always
citizens.
hiding things.
Yeah, but they're hiding big things. Bro,
They're
like,
always hiding big things.
what if there's like legit teleportation devices that they just pluck people out of
Oh
thin
my
air?
gosh, the Grand Canyon is just a demon's asshole that people go crawling around all day, but some of them get sucked into the holes and appear
Well,
later on.
I really don't care about the Grand Canyon. I'll go there. I just mean
You'll go to
like,
the Grand Canyon, but on the national.
I mean like national
Park?
forests, like stuff like that. Forests are bad.
I haven't even been talking about forests. China National Park has like no trees.
I don't
It's
care.
mountains.
Does it have boulder fields?
And there's ravines.
Does it have boulder fields?
What's a boulder field?
A field with boulders, Evan.
No. Maybe. I don't fucking know.
If it does, I'm not going there.
I don't think it has a boulder field, bro.
I mean, I would go to a park, but.
No, I'm telling
you. Area.
Going.
I'm telling you, man.
Why are you scared full of a whole bunch of rocks in a field?
It's not. It's
Exactly.
not the rocks. It's what's around the rocks.
You mean? What are around them?
What is around the fucking rock?
Strange things.
What
If that's how that is, bro, a demon could be surrounded right around me because you can't see around me.
Oh, it's his hand.
It's such a stupid thing. You haven't even been to any of them. You haven't been to
And
one
I
national
can
park.
live my life perfectly happy without going to one.
See,
How are
I
you
wouldn't
supposed
go
to
to
plan a
one
big-
alone.
No,
but I
why
would
would
go
you
with
go to
somebody.
one alone? Why would you go to one alone?
Some people
That's
do.
that's just sad. That's how most
Some
people
people
are
do.
going missing. They're not even in a group.
Yeah.
Saying there is at least 10% chance that you will go missing and never be seen again.
If 10% of people went missing from a national forest, there would be a lot more things to worry about.
Nope, 10%.
10 fucking percent.
I looked it up.
You think that's the demon's tax?
No, the demon's tax is 5% of your soul, but 10% of people go missing from other things. It's not just demons. There's the wild men, there's the feral people, there's the children that have died and are just stabbing people.
What?
So,
No,
children
what?
zombies that are stabbing
No,
people.
they're not
It's
zombies.
Chucky, it's Chucky.
They're not zombies. They've just died. I don't understand. What's so hard to understand? They're not zombies. They've
Ghosts?
just died. No, Richie, they're not
So
ghosts.
ghosts.
I don't
Alright, but
understand
they're not
what you...
zombies, they're ghosts, bro.
And then you just have the old creepy men, which those are just like everywhere. That's not just national
You
parks.
think they're gonna be after me and Richie?
Richie for sure. He
Whoa,
looks like he has that
Whoa,
bushy.
whoa!
But
He might
you
be
probably
afraid.
not,
No.
Evan. Richie's like
Maybe
that
it's like
pale,
shit or something.
you know. But
If you're
they'll
scared
stab
of
you
demons,
too.
just bring some salt with you, man.
listen, that's
Crucifix.
that hurts.
Holy water.
Why, Evan?
Garlic.
I don't. Evan, garlic is vampires. I'm just saying.
It's a giant water gun.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
yo, you just said that dead but not dead children will stab you with knives, and you're thinking of vampires crazy?
I just want you to know something. A wooden stake will not work on a Bigfoot.
Sure
What
would.
if you nail him to the stake?
I mean, I'm sure you
Yeah.
could crucify a Bigfoot and it would probably not be able to kill you, but have fun trying to pin it down to
That'd be
crucify it.
interesting.
Just don't go until you're certified strapped.
I'm just saying, a lot of national parks won't let you carry a gun.
You're telling me that if you
They won't
went
know
to a
that.
national forest and then out of nowhere, and we're all, let's say we all have concealed carry, and you just heard this Black Ops zombie song.
Well, Evan, I'm just saying, if we have a concealed carry from Michigan, how would we conceal carry in a national park that's not in Michigan?
You're right.
Yeah, maybe you would have to get a special license for that state. Yeah.
Sure.
You would have to get a concealed carry for every state, and I'm pretty sure you can't even get a concealed carry for a state that you do not live in.
No, I can't. I don't think.
So that
It's
your
such
theory
a
is just
stupid thing, though. It's so a dumb thing. There's so many.
So-
You're not gonna go to a public place just because.
no. I
just
said I'll
because
go to the
people
public
go
parts of
missing.
it. I just won't go to on the trails super far away.
But
Those are all
you'll
public.
camp around here out in the
won't
middle
go
of the
up the
woods
mountain.
somewhere.
You will camp on a random person's property on the river, but you will not go to a national park.
We weren't on someone's property.
You wanted to do that.
Yeah, that
No,
was the plan.
actually, I told you I wanted to hike down the river and then camp on the places that were not random people's property, and then you said it's too risky, man. Your words
Yeah, I
exactly.
agree with
It's too
Devin
risky,
on that one.
man.
That's. You thought that place with the lake was a private place, and you were wrong.
You mean
No,
that gravel pit
no,
pond
it
in
is a
Everett? That
private.
is a private place.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I meant a public place. You
The
said
place
it was,
over by Richie's?
It was owned by the county.
What? No, the
You
place
said it was
by
owned by the county.
the place by Richie's isn't owned by the county. The lake you're talking about, the lake over by the
No,
railroad
the lake
bridge.
that.
Yeah, Evan. Well, you
Yeah.
could answer me. I asked you 3 times if you were talking about the place by Richie's, and you just kept saying yeah.
You lagged. I didn't hear you.
You were lagging.
You did lag.
You're lagging. I didn't lag.
You're
You
lagging.
lag. Nope,
You're
you lag.
lagging.
You lagged.
I don't understand
Yeah.
why you're so
Sorry,
upset
it's
at the
just
fact
an
I won't go
interesting
somewhere that we're
fear.
probably never gonna
You
go.
wanted to go camping on state property, but you won't go to a national forest. but it's-
State property is not national forest.
It's still wooded area.
No,
I
out
don't
there
understand. I don't
by
understand.
yourself, anything could happen.
Okay, you know where we went camping? Me and my dad and my little brother. You know where we went camping? In the middle of Reed City,
I've been camping in Canada. Nothing
right
happened there.
next to
On
the
an
rails
island.
of trails. I don't. Well, you were on an island, Evan.
A moose came onto our island.
Moose can swim. They can swim
Moose is-
too good. They shouldn't be able to swim as good as they can.
We didn't disappear. We're still here.
Evan, I am just
and I was
saying.
in Canada, an even sketchier place.
How many times have you been in a national park?
6 times.
Exactly.
Exactly what?
What do you
Exactly.
What do you mean? What exactly?
Exactly what?
I don't see your point.
Tell me. You
Exactly.
don't even have a point, bro.
No,
point
I
is
have
so
a
fucking
point.
stupid.
I have a point. My point is, it's my choice if I go to a national park or not, and I don't need to go to a national park. I have no need to go on a hike. Why do I need to go on a hike?
You go around a hike around here, though.
Richie,
So
I don't want to
big
hear
in the
from
woods.
you because
Like,
you
I
don't
just-
even
so
walk down your
nice.
road.
It's so nice
What?
and cool. You go into caves and shit.
That's even
Big
worse.
cool.
I
Like
hate.
caves where you can see
No.
the other side. Where
No.
you can see the other
No.
side, and it's like
No, no. I've been in a cave once, and it was okay.
I'd go in a cave.
I can't remember where it was. Hold on, I need to look up a state map so I can remember where it was. Have
I'd
you
go
been
in
in
a cave, but not like the trying to get into tight places like that.
I've-
I'm not doing that.
My brother did.
not that
cave.
kind of
That's
cave.
not. No, that's
Yeah,
spelunking,
yeah.
Richie.
No,
How-
that's if water's in there, right?
What? That's not what. No, that's cave diving. You're thinking of cave diving. Spelunking is
Oh.
cave exploring.
Ah, I see.
This man.
Yeah.
Okay, so U.S. map. Okay, so have you ever been in a cave, Richie?
I have not.
I wasn't talking to you.
You said Richie. You said Richie.
Literally says his fucking name.
Sorry,
Oh.
I just thought it would be funny, wasn't it? I thought it was pretty funny. Okay, it was either
You did
in
mean me.
Tennessee or Kentucky that I went into a cave. I can't remember. It was interesting. There was a go-kart track right across the road from it.
Damn.
Yeah, I couldn't drive the go-kart. I was too short.
Did you go missing?
I'm pretty sure the cave wasn't in National Park. I'm pretty sure it was a privately owned cave by the amount of just sheer
I think it's more sketchy. Go
that
to a
cave
privately
was
owned
there for
cave,
their
Yeah.
gift shop.
a publicly owned cave.
I mean,
Because
it
when
wasn't
you
sketchy.
go to a publicly owned cave in the middle of summer, there's gonna be like 20 other people in there.
There
too.
was 20 other people there.
And it wasn't private.
No, it was a privately owned cave, but they made a business, like a tour business, so you can go down and see the cave, and there's like 20 other people there.
Oh.
It was one of those places, the places where their main thing is like, hey, we have a cave and the gift shop for the cave. It's one of those places.
There's a $15 rock that's a mile down into the cave.
That's what it is. That's what the gift shop was. There were just rocks. There were just rocks in a basket for $15 that were from the cave.
Rocks with your name on it.
Those were there too.
Yeah, I'd go to it.
So when we all
Tourist.
go into like a one big trip one day, we can't go to a national park.
I just don't understand. There are so many other things to do in the United States of
But
America
there's so
than
many
to go on
cool
a hike in the
places
national
that-
park.
It's
I
not
wanna-
even just.
There
like,
are
a
so
long-
many other things
It's
to
so
do though.
nice though. It's not
Bro,
like a typical thing though. It's
I
so
don't
nice.
understand
You
your
wouldn't
point.
even know. You wouldn't even know what I'm even talking about.
I don't care. It's a mountain.
It's so
I've seen
nice.
mountains in pictures.
It's not in a mountain.
You just said it was a mountain.
It's like multiple mountains, and then you can go into the ravine, and it's really cool.
Wow. I definitely want to go into a ravine.
You can hike the river. You can
That's
go
so
through the
neat.
ravine and see
Can you fish
so many
there?
different things. No, there's like
Exactly. Why
so
would I
many
want to
people
go
there.
there?
I'd go. Sounds
don't-
nice.
you don't even know, bro. It's such a nice
I don't.
place.
What's your point? I
It's
don't
such
need to
a
go into a
beautiful
national
place.
park. Even my dad agrees
like
with
that
me
your
that something
excuse
weird's happening in the national
Is
park.
with dead children with knives will come and stab you. I'd like that. That's your.
Richie, that was a
excuse.
joke. You need to understand what humor, the difference between humor and things I actually believe.
You said
No,
no.
you're
I
wrong,
Think
no.
You believe
The knife thing, that
That
was
one.
fake. The the Tennessee or Kentucky Wild Man thing, that's real. There's like a difference. The Wendigo, real. kind of. I
I
don't.
think
Oh,
walking
no,
through
that's
a
a-
fucking city is more
that is a
likely
cryptid.
more dangerous than going to a national park.
That is
I
fact.
can stab a black man. I can't stab a Wendigo.
Yeah, you can. What do you mean? It bleeds.
It bleeds, Richie, but it cannot die.
Isn't that like one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's lines?
If it bleeds,
It
it can
bleeds.
die.
Yeah.
It's from Predator.
Predator.
That happened in a national
Well,
park.
you can kill it. Did
My
it?
legs.
No, that was a lie. It happened somewhere in Colombia, I think.
No.
It did not happen in Vietnam. I'm pretty sure it happened somewhere in Colombia. I don't trust the National Park Service. That's it to it. I don't trust
Me
the
and
National Park
Richie, we're
Service.
gonna have a really fun time. Me, Richie, and Kyle and Seth are gonna have a really
Yep.
fun time.
I'll go.
Yep.
You
I-
will?
I'll go. I'll just
Alright.
carry a large knife and
Like you always do.
And we
yeah, like I always do.
constantly.
No difference.
So you're saying
And
it
we'll
doesn't
be
sketch
teasing
you out,
about it
Richie?
constantly.
What I'm saying is.
Are
that
you
weird
saying
things
all the
happen
videos you've seen,
everywhere.
Richie,
Richie,
group.
don't sketch you out?
If I'm with a group,
Yeah, but how many videos
I'm
have you seen of
fine.
people going missing in a group?
do you know the YouTuber Mr. Ballin?
Yeah, I don't watch Mr. Ballin. He's gotten a lot of facts wrong a lot of times.
Well,
You should watch The Lore Lodge. That's a lot
he
better.
covers
one.
those stories.
Yeah, I know. The Lore Lodge is a lot better. I sent you a playlist. Watch it.
I gotta go though. We
You're
can talk
wrong,
about
Evan.
this shit tomorrow. We can talk about this tomorrow. We have 7
Right.
hours to talk about why national parks are haunted by demons and are
Yeah.
taken over by the government or combined with the government and the demons together.
That's like a legit thing.
Yep. Or aliens. Or a-
Yeah, aliens too, Richie.
I mean, aliens. I believe that they
100%.
probably
They're
exist,
aliens.
But I don't know if they'll be hiding in national parks.
They are. Why do you think they're national parks?
They're
Why do you think the
busy-
government wants to own it?
They're
It's because
basically
there are
busy
aliens there.
stealing cows.
No, the reason that they're national parks is because the government owns the land, so nobody else can own the land that the aliens and demons and stuff are on. Like, why doesn't it make
One
sense
place
to you,
that I would
Richie?
want to go that you're not able to go because it's privately owned is Skinwalker Ranch. That would be really cool.
I'm not going there. I don't know why you think I would want to go there after everything I've
Wait,
said
where?
in this basically podcast.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Where's that?
It's like has weird radiation areas, and
You've
they
never
say
heard of
aliens
Skinwalker
go
Ranch?
there,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
and that the natives put a curse on the land for skinwalkers.
Man,
Yeah.
I knew about Skinwalker Ranch before I didn't trust the National Park Service. So
Only 227 people die in national parks every year. Out of
every
4.5
year though,
million people went
every
to fucking
year though, Evan.
Zion, just Zion.
Yeah,
And this is all the national parks.
no.
And for all you know,
That's
it could be
die.
a lot of
What
stupidity.
about all the people who are just missing? It's a different classification.
If they can't find them, they put them down as dead. You know that, right?
It depends. A lot of them go on for years, and their family doesn't want them to be classified as dead because of semantics.
Hmm.
That's the right word for it. Semantics, right? I don't know.
Sure.
By the way, I'm gonna
Literally,
get so
the
many
number
clips
of
out
deaths
this.
in Grand Rapids, like literally, so many more deaths happen in Grand Rapids. than that.
I'm just saying, don't look up how many disappearances happen in national parks every year, not how many deaths.
I
You're
think
looking
we
up the
already
wrong thing.
did that, wasn't it? Like 1,000? Just what Evan said, it was like 1,000.
It's a
no,
lot
it
more
was
than
like
200.
117 just at Zion.
No, missing.
Yeah, that was that missing.
Oh. It's not that bad.
In one park, Richie.
Out of 4.5 million?
Doesn't
Yeah,
know
but
that
what's it say, Evan?
I'm searching up.
You looked up how many disappearances happen in national parks each year?
Okay.
It's more than the deaths, isn't
At,
it?
yes, it is. At least 1,200 people have gone missing. at
Wow,
national
that's a
parks.
lot bigger of a number, Evan.
2018, 2023.
That's not that long of a time. How many a year would that be?
That
How
would
many
be
a
5 years. That
year
would
would
be
that be?
5 years.
I said how many a year. I'm bad at math.
Oh, like 200.
That's
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 even
200
less,
more.
bro.
That's 200 more than I would trust. You can always be a part of that 200, Evan. You
More
know that,
people
right?
die.
If it's statistically
fucking
over a
Cadillac.
no, Evan. If it's statistically over a 1% chance,
That's not a 1% chance.
what percentage is it? What percentage of a chance? What percentage? Hold on,
That's all national parks.
hold on.
Do you
I
have
need to-
any
I- no,
idea
Hold on.
how small
on,
a
Evan.
percentage that is?
Hold on. Hold on. You need to hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses,
That's
big dog.
literally like less than 0.1. I have a bigger chance of somebody coming into my house and fucking killing me.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Look it up.
Yeah, you do. He does.
Wow, why 100 people vanished in the American wilderness. That's New York Post. How common is it for people to go missing in the national parks? Unfortunately, people go missing in national parks every single year. Wow, that's something that I definitely didn't know.
I'm with Evan on this one.
It's so
Okay,
stupid.
so Evan, 5 per 100,000.
Okay.
So, wait.
Let me do the math real quick.
No, that's wrong. That was just what percentage of people go missing.
That's 0, 0, 0, 5.
That's too much.
What the fuck?
What do you mean? That's barely anything.
What?
Man, I don't know what you don't understand. I
I feel
just
like
don't
that's
understand
normal for
it.
going into the wilderness.
That you think you're gonna die or go missing, especially in an area of the wilderness where it's known that the government lies about people going missing. Wow, what makes me want to go there?
Could literally
I
be
feel the
anyone.
government lies about
Nope.
stuff that happens around here too.
So many people die every fucking day.
Yeah, and I don't want to
I
be
snapped
one
my
of them.
finger, somebody fucking died. I stepped
What?
in again, another person died.
Look, I can do that too. You know how you kill a lot of people?
Stage 4 cancer. Stage 4.
But Evan, I don't understand what your point is. Why do you want me to go to a national park so badly?
I'm just saying, if we went on a really big trip, going to a national park is a really nice and beautiful.
Why
thing to
do we have to go to a national park?
Where do you want to go?
A park.
Disney World.
Let's just go to a normal park. Why does it have to be a national one?
We're going to Yellowstone.
Bro, I just don't understand why that's actually that's one I would make an exception for. I would go to Yellowstone.
You would go to
You
Yellowstone.
would go to Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, but you won't go to Zion.
Okay, bro, I want to go. Okay, so Yellowstone is an exception because first of all, it has geysers, and geysers are fucking cool. I don't get what's not cool about geysers. It's literally boiling hot water spewing out of the earth. That's neat. And there's a volcano that could destroy the earth. Like, why wouldn't I want to go see where a volcano that could destroy the earth?
So you want to go risk your life with geysers and volcanoes, but not in just a normal park.
Okay.
100%.
Yellowstone is the 5th most dangerous park to go to.
I don't care.
That's
I'd
why.
risk it for Yellowstone.
How were you created?
Wow.
I don't know.
How did that happen?
Listen, I watch a lot of videos, and it just so happens some of the videos that I've watched is talking about how cool Yellowstone is. So,
But
I
then
think
your other
Yellowstone's
videos
cool.
about all other national parks being fucking haunted.
I've seen them about Yellowstone as well, but I can deal with it for Yellowstone.
That makes no sense.
Are you saying
whatsoever.
Yellowstone wouldn't be cool to go to, Evan?
I went to a park.
I
one
wouldn't
time
mind to
that
go
we
any
had
of
to
them.
hike 5 miles out just to get to.
Why would I want to do that? I don't want to do that.
Exactly. Did any of us die? No.
How do you know?
What do you? Because
Well,
it
what
was
do you
my
mean?
Family. I went with my family.
How do you know?
One could be a skinwalker.
For
All it
like
takes,
5 years,
all
7
it
years
takes,
after.
Evan, is one skill issue.
You just don't have any of those.
So exactly, I'm perfect.
And what if the people behind me don't have a skill issue?
What?
I don't know. Do you know how
I-
easy it is to hide a body in the national
Don't-
parks?
I don't know.
Don't challenge them to a game of Super Smash Bros. At a national park, then maybe.
All you have
Yeah.
to do to hide a body in the national park is go down a trail, go off trail. You have to keep the person alive and not let them think they're about to die for a while, though. That's the hard part.
What?
But now you're going back because you said people just reappear, not die.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. There are more than one way to go missing. I don't understand what you don't understand, Evan. National
It's so-
parks are terrifying.
I'm just. I'm
I
confused
can't
that you go to
understand that
Yellowstone, but not
sentence,
any
bro.
others.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Or Grand Canyon. You go to the Grand Canyon and go to
Yeah.
Yellowstone, but you won't go to Zion.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'll go to the cool ones.
Well, that makes no sense.
Zion is way cooler than the Grand Canyon.
Way cooler than Yellowstone.
I haven't been to Yellowstone.
Yellowstone has geysers, man.
Those are fucking really cool, man.
You shut up. Geysers are awesome.
You haven't even been to any place like that, bro.
That doesn't mean I don't want to go to a place like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, to make Malachi happy, we'd either have to go to Yellowstone or Grand Canyon.
I have to go to either Yellowstone or the Grand Canyon to make Malachi happy.
And maybe hot springs in Colorado, that too.
Oh, whoa. While Malachi is distracted at Yellowstone, me and Richie are gonna go to Zion.
Yeah. you're gonna make me get distracted at Yellowstone and then go to Zion.
Geyser.
Malachi, you realize
You're staring at a
by
geyser and just gonna leave him.
distraction, I mean
Push me into a hot spring. Bro, I still don't understand what you don't get.
It'd be so easy to hide a body in a national park, right?
Mhm.
Maybe not the hot springs at
Maybe
Yellowstone.
the people
That
disappearing
might
are
be a
just,
little bit more
maybe
difficult.
the people disappearing are just the one friend in the friend group that nobody likes, and they all just
Uh-huh.
get rid of
Well,
him.
they
Man.
keeps complaining about going to
What
national
is-
parks.
what is your
Complaining
deal?
about-
I told
Keep
you
complaining.
I would go to. Okay, so I said I would go to a national park if it's cool. All you have to do is prove to me that Zion is cool.
I guarantee.
Without showing me just pictures of a bunch of rocks. Mountains count as rocks.
That's fucking like every okay.
Show me something cool, Evan. That doesn't include rocks, which
Go
are
to the
also
Rocky
mountains.
Mountains.
Richie, really? I know that was a joke, but that wasn't even very funny.
I was trying to think of mountains.
That was like mid-tier joke. If not
there.
less. That was like mid-tier, if not less than mid-tier.
I dare you. You go to Alaska?
I'd go to Alaska. But Alaska is probably way more fucking sketchier than there.
Yeah, I'd probably go to Alaska.
Yeah.
We've had Jesse Pinkman.
I don't know. Alaska just always seemed neat to me. That's been one of my dad's dreams is to go to Alaska, so I'd go to Alaska.
This is a really cool. I mean, technically, I guess this is a fucking rock, but this is really cool too.
Let's see. If it's a
Sounds to me
rock, I'm
too.
not going to think it's cool. Maybe if it's a cool
Sounds to
rock.
me too.
Sometimes. Really, Evan? That's terrifying. Have you never watched 127 Hours or whatever it is? Have you never
No.
watched that movie?
Send me the
That's
picture. send me the
terrifying. Have you never
Picture.
watched that movie where the guy had to cut his arm off to get out of a thing because a rock fell on it and he couldn't move it? That's terrifying. I wouldn't want to
Oh
go
my
into
God.
caverns. Caverns are horrifying. One wrong step and you just fall and die.
Okay.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong,
It
Evan?
looks amazing.
Sure, bro.
I don't understand. Okay, so is there like any dinosaur bones or anything in them?
Oh, I did not mean to send that picture.
Wait, to me?
I did not mean to send that picture.
You did too. You 100% meant to send that.
No.
You sent
Hey,
me
send it
that.
to me too.
like a
I need to
rock.
see it.
Okay.
You 100% meant to send that,
Nah.
Evan.
It was an
There's no way you say I didn't mean
It
to
was
send
an
that
accident,
picture,
bro.
and then like,
It was
oh,
an
I
accident.
definitely did not mean to send
It
that
was a-
picture. I'm pretty sure that's the picture you sent me referencing the Mario movie in Bowser.
Yeah, it's still on my computer. That's why.
I didn't
right
mean
in
to send that picture.
Oh, yeah.
Send-
that picture.
Find
This is
something
really
cooler.
cool too.
You said that to me before.
You're telling me that doesn't look fucking cool? Oh, a rock's gonna fall
about-
down and hit me.
What about the ravine?
That
This
is a
isn't the
ravine,
ravine.
Richie.
This is not even the one I was talking about.
Well, this is technically a ravine,
I was
isn't it?
thinking of. I was thinking Valley. Never mind.
Fine.
I'm thinking.
Maybe I would go to Zion National
Yeah,
Park
yeah, yeah.
only because. Oh, by the way, Evan,
Hmm?
I just want to ask you something.
Yep.
If the world hasn't been here for millions of years, how was this created? Boom. Haha.
That's what?
You know how long it takes water to cut rock like that? That's like millions of years right there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Let's
Would
see
we
here.
go
I'm trying to find another nice
Camping
picture.
park though.
No.
There's a place where
we're not
you can. I
we're
think,
not
maybe.
camping. We're not camping in a national park.
We're not camping
I'll go
in the
there.
National Park.
I'll go there, but I don't want
Alright.
to camp.
We can't camp there.
All right then.
See now I did this hike, and this is probably more what you're scared of, I guess.
By the way, is that sorry, not TOS. Is that safe for YouTube? That picture?
Yeah, it's just a guy
Okay.
with legs in a jar.
Okay, just making sure. Wait, is that from One Man One Jar?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is it?
Here's another picture. Oh, I
Yeah,
sent that.
that I'm not
I
good
sent
with.
that. I sent that to Richard.
I am afraid of
I
heights. That
I
would not
did
be
that.
good for me.
That was really fun though.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that one.
Ah, fuck it. You gotta do it once. I'll do that. That's
That's what
a
I'm
neat
saying.
one.
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh,
Oh, this is like
except
one of the
I
parts
I
of the
I
ravine,
don't know
though.
if I
It's
would count
really-
that as a really good trail.
Well, that's
That-
That looks like
That's a really
sketchy
sketchy trail, Evan. That's
So you'll go on
this
the
is
sketchy trail,
sketchy.
but on normal-
This is very sketchy. That's like what
I think I know-
over
I
1,000 foot
found out
drop
those
on
people
both
get lost.
sides.
I feel like I found.
Evan,
where
is
those
that
people
like
get
like
lost.
over 1,000 foot drop on both sides, like 100%
yeah.
chance of death if fallen?
Oh yeah.
And you went up that?
It took like 5 hours to get
Wow,
up there.
I'm surprised you lived. No offense.
What the fuck?
Why would I want to walk and just get my feet wet? Why would I just want to hike in wet boots?
You're telling me this doesn't look cool?
Why would
But
I?
see,
Would,
no, Malachi. What's cool is that there's other paths that you can climb on when you go into the river.
you know what we need to do? Man, I wish there was climbing gyms around here. We all need to learn to rock climb.
I don't want to actually rock climb an actual
Why not?
mountain.
Maybe not a mountain. Maybe
If
like
you want to talk about people dying,
yes, but
that-
that's a different kind of dying.
yeah, okay.
That's a
Oh,
different
okay.
kind of
Yeah.
dying.
Did
that
you
kind.
say you wouldn't want to walk through that?
Okay, yeah, I would, but is that at ground level or is that up high?
That's ground level.
Okay, maybe I would definitely do the ground level stuff. I would think about and highly consider doing the high hikes that Richie probably definitely wouldn't do.
There's so much stuff to do there. It's
You
like,
just gotta
it's
get
so
over your fear, Richie. Have you ever been
Yeah,
on a
you
zip
gotta get
line?
over
That
your
is like-
fear, Malachi.
I just told you,
You
I
know,
would go
Malachi-
to those 3 national parks. What more do you need? That's a good start, isn't it?
Mhm.
Anyways, Richie, have you ever ziplined?
I need to lose weight before I
I'm
zip line.
not-
You've
Or
never
more weight
ziplined, Evan?
before I zip lined. I have, just not like super big.
I know, it's so fun though. Where'd you go?
That is
mystery
not as
spot or
fun.
something?
I can't remember. I did it when I was really young.
Was it in the UP?
No.
Oh, well, I know the mystery spot has a pretty good zipline place. It goes from zipline and then you go to another zipline and then another zipline. The last zipline, I was like, no, thank you. And then
So
my
that
dad's like, I paid for this. You're going.
That first picture you see, where they're like the wavy rocks, we went so far down it. And people that are claustrophobic cannot go through this, but it just keeps getting
Evan,
tighter
why are
and
you making?
tighter
You're like
and
Evan.
tighter and tighter until you're just like back and stomach against it.
Evan,
And it just keeps going.
you know that's like the exact thing I described to you that I don't want.
Well, I'm just saying we wouldn't
don't
have
to go through that one, right?
No, but that one's no. We
The
wouldn't
second
have to.
three, the last 3 pictures are things I would do, except for that first one you sent.
But that's cool.
I don't like being
See,
in
I'd
confined
go through the
spaces.
squeeze,
Richie likes that stuff,
but I would not
until
like
he
the
gets
heights.
stuck.
Would not go for the heights.
Richie, me and you are
I
two
do all
different
four,
people.
so either one you guys don't
I
like.
can
I'll go.
stand on a building and look down. I can go across. I can go
Oh,
across the
can't do that.
bridge. I can go across the bridge in the UP and look down the entire way and just that's neat. Those boats look like ants, and then I'm fine. But when it comes
don't like
to
heights.
being in a space that just gets smaller and smaller, and as long as you can see, it just starts getting smaller and smaller. No, that's when I would.
Oh, I know you'll love
I
this
would
picture.
murder
I'll
someone
just,
to
I'll
get
just,
back
I'll
out.
just have Evan go first to make sure that you.
I know you'll love this picture.
Yeah, but then if Evan gets stuck in front of me and you get stuck behind me, then I'm stuck still.
That's so true. That'd be so funny.
That would be horrifying.
That would be great.
I would climb over
Here's
you,
a, here's a
and
good
I wouldn't
picture.
call
Let's
for
go-
help.
Let's go close your fears. Oh my god, it's Richie again. Fuck.
You keep doing this.
You shouldn't be afraid.
Oh.
Is that Zion?
Yeah. I know exactly where this is.
Why would you send me that?
There's nothing to fear.
I'm not the one scared of heights. I would just have to walk behind both of you because I don't trust you guys that well. I don't trust you guys well enough to have 1,000-foot fall on either side of me. Is that fair to say?
I guess, yeah.
I feel like that's fair to say for about anyone.
Oh, this is a really cool place.
You're gonna show another body bag.
No, it's not.
Show another body bag. By the way, I just showed a body bag on YouTube. I don't know if that's fine.
Oh, that's fine.
No, just from that view, you can't even hardly tell.
Richie,
Wait, that did
I
not.
literally just
Okay,
called it
I
a body
guess you
bag,
can
so
push that link if you want.
it doesn't really matter.
Send you a link.
Oh no, I got a picture. The waterfall.
Oh, okay, it went through.
Yeah, it went through.
There's another
That is, I
nice
would go
one.
there. That's a really cool one.
Yeah, it's really big. It's really cool. And you have to drive down the side of the mountain to get there.
See, that's where Richie would freak out. He would.
Yeah, he
freak.
probably would. Actually, it is kind of sketchy. We did it with an RV, so it was even sketchier. But
Ooh.
With as long as you're not constantly looking at your GPS the whole way down the mountain.
well, there would be nothing to. The only way you'd just be going down, pretty much.
Yeah,
So
but
it would be like Forza
you've held
real
your
life.
GPS on the freeway.
boy.
You just driving down the freeway, you've held your GPS out like this, and just look down, even though
Yeah.
you're going in a straight
I
line
have-
down the freeway.
That's
Like,
true.
and there's like still 15 miles to go before you have to turn off, and you're still just going
Yeah,
like this.
that is another thing. Yeah, that is true.
It just
One
makes me
time
feel-
we were like 20 miles away from our exit, and you were still just going like this down the freeway. You know, a straight line.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
that
not
I
gonna
don't
change that
understand.
quickly.
You know that's illegal now. That's like 16 hours community service for first offense. A lot worse than a
Damn.
seatbelt ticket.
Oh my fucking legs.
And that goes on your record. Permanent record.
I think I was like 12 or 13 when I went to
Community-
Zion. I want to go there again.
Well, that's a lot. You probably could have fit a lot farther down that ravine when you
That's
were
why I
12.
gotta lose weight, bro.
Man, I'm
I'm
okay.
actually starting to work on that too now.
You would be fine. Richie, because you're really short, it expands way faster.
Bro, we should post this onto the podcast channel just because.
Can't even see Richie's face.
I know. It's annoying. I'll just post it to my channel.
That works.
Or I can post it as an extra on one of the socials, so that'll be fun.
Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, like there's like a pool that is like emerald green, not like
Oh, yeah.
slimy green. It's just really
Oh no,
cool.
I know what you mean by emerald green. Those are cool. Okay, you've convinced me. I guess I'd go to Zion.
Yeah.
This is the only one I wanted to convince you to because this is like this was the nicest one I've been.
So your whole problem was, well, you
Just
haven't
that
even
one,
been.
yeah.
I want to go to I want to go to Yellowstone.
No, I've been to Yellowstone. I'd love to go to Yellowstone.
Yellowstone would be great.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Where's
mind it either.
Yellowstone? I forgot. I knew, but
It's in
The
Wyoming.
Western.
that's I knew where Yellowstone was at the beginning of this conversation, and then I forgot, which is great.
It's the west. It's in the west somewhere.
It's west.
It's Wyoming.
Is it? Oh, I've wanted to go to Wyoming anyways ever since.
Yeah,
Oh.
right here. It's Wyoming.
Man, I've always wanted to go
Wyoming
to
is
Wyoming.
super nice.
I've always
Wyoming's-
wanted to go to Wyoming because I want to see what it looks like. That's when it's not PS2 graphics.
The last time I went through there, it was like a year after like the big wildfires happened, and there were so many dead trees.
The last time I went through there was on Cabela's Big Game Hunter
Nice.
for PlayStation 2. You know, the one with the orange package.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just sold that recently. Actually. Might actually have it.
Have you sold the one that has like the package that just shows the animals on the front?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one had to have been one of my favorites. I liked the one in the orange package, which I think was like 2004, 2003 or something. I don't know. But I liked that one because it showed like if you spotted an animal, it showed glowing dots through the hills and stuff, so you could track the glowing dot. And it showed you a replay of your shot, which I thought was really cool.
I don't want to go to National Park, California.
Man, why would you want to do that? If you wanted to go somewhere, we should go on the bike trails that go along the LA River.
Yeah, I guess.
That would
Bro,
be way
there
more
are
interesting
some-
than a national park.
There are some amazing places in I think it's Utah that if you go like if you hike a couple miles like up, there's these lakes that you can go onto and fish, and they're insane.
Insane, man. That's insane. By the way, we still need to trout fish this year. No, we haven't trout fished together.
Here in a couple months, we need to go to Baldwin and go salmon fishing.
You ignore my thing. I still have to teach you and Rishi how to actually trout fish, which is annoying.
I just don't trout fish very much.
That's because
Forever.
okay, Evan. The only reason you don't trout fish very much is because you can't trout fish very well. It's. I will agree.
I catch more fish on a lake.
It's well, Evan. That's what I'm saying. You don't catch very much fish if you don't know how to trout fish very well. So
I know.
it definitely is a
when have
lot
you-
less
when have
fun
you
trout
gotten-
fishing.
When have you gotten trout fishing and you've caught more than 6 fish in under a couple hours?
I think I was fishing for 3 hours when I was out there before I kind of just stopped. But I caught at least 5 fish.
Where? I mean, just the other day.
Well, when I was camping, I haven't really trout fished recently.
Oh,
But like, if you wait, counting suckers when I trout fish under the bridge, I get more than 6. Suckers are fun to catch, even if they're suckers.
when do you take a trip to the UP?
That's true.
Mm.
Does
Because
a
that's way too
does a
cheap.
regular Michigan fishing license
Yes.
work up there too? I didn't know if you had to get a
Yep.
new one for UP.
Nope. There's.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, we should go take a trip over to UP for like a
Yeah.
week or some shit. That
Has
sounds
Richie got
awesome.
his fishing license this year?
I'm not.
Oh,
Oof. I thought he has.
Yes.
Dang it, Richie! That means we can only fish private lakes.
where?
Yeah.
Just buy one. Oh wait, he doesn't have money.
Yeah,
Yes.
Lincoln isn't a private lake, is it?
Because
That's
if we
pub-
went to
Lincoln's
the UP,
public access.
if we went to the UP, we would want to split monies.
Lincoln's public access, isn't it, Evan? Yeah,
What?
It's not a private. Lincoln Lake's not a private lake, is it?
The one at Seth's.
The other one, that's isn't.
No.
I looked it up. It's public access.
That one's private. Is it?
No, yeah, it's public access.
Yeah, there's some huge ass fish in there for public access.
Yeah, no one
Then
fish
you
it.
would-
It's because it's hard to get a boat into there. I'm pretty sure no one
Yeah.
goes there.
I need to go. I need to go over there again. Oh my gosh, sure, it's 10:30. All right, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.